you guys? Ultra Realm here, and this is another sick edition of WrestleShade. Predictions. Money in the Bank. What's going on, you guys? Ultra Realm here. This is another sick edition of WrestleShade. I got my boy with me, Remy L. Sinclair, the wrestling fucking guru, okay? I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all might have y'all own YouTube channels, okay? Y'all might look at Wrestle Talk and all of this other stuff, Heal by Nature. But bitch, this man right here is the wrestling guru, okay? And we're about to get it in, and we're about to have another sick edition of WrestleShade, and this time we are talking Money in the Bank predictions, okay? Somebody hit me up on YouTube and asked me where were my wrestling predictions for the pay-per-views. I thought about it, and they're right. I can't consider myself a real WrestleShade YouTuber if I don't have my predictions on point. So, without further ado, this video, we're gonna do Money in the Bank predictions.
It's Remy L. Sinclair, huge wrestling head here with my homeboy Ultra Realm.
Lana versus Naomi, Women's Championship, Money in the Bank. Your thoughts?
I don't know what Lana's capable of, so it'll be a pretty lopsided conversation. I'll say Naomi gonna have it, but we'll give it what they did with Jinder Mahal and putting titles in foreigners' hands or the heels' hands is something that, you know, to be honest with you, Naomi is the only face that's holding the title. Everybody else is a heel, literally. So they might go the full heel route and give it to Lana.
But is Lana a heel? Has anybody asked themselves that question? Is Lana a heel or a face, or is she just this ravishing vigilante?
No, she's a heel.
A heel in a blue dress. Shouts out, Lana. Shouts out.
Look at what she did to Naomi. That was heel moves. She snuck in and attacked her. She's a heel. Yeah, she's definitely a heel. And she might pull it off. I'm not saying she won't. What I am excited about is to see what her move arsenal looks like, what her move set looks like.
Very true.
Because that slam, I'm hoping that slam she did on Naomi is her finisher.
Yeah, that was
nice. And I was surprised that she did that because she got Naomi's weight up and let gravity do the rest.
Yes, Naomi, beautiful, but she does, I could imagine she is pretty, like, sizable. She has
her
hips, body. Naomi has an ass. Everybody knows that. So, I mean, there should be no backlash for me saying that.
No, because it is perfect, Naomi.
Yeah. So, I mean, to see Lana pick her up and slam her in a dress, mind you, I thought that was pretty cool. I like Lana. Don't get me wrong. I love Lana. I love Naomi too.
But
do I want them to give it to Lana? No. I just don't want them to give it to her. If she's gonna win, put on a good show, put on a good match, put on a good fight, and let her win it. I just don't want it to be this thing where they literally just give her the belt with some in-ring interference or some crazy shit like that, or something happens and Lana ends up winning ultimately. Because all of the WWE universe has expressed this immensely, that she doesn't have any experience. She doesn't. This is going to be her first big pay-per-view fighting in-ring debut on TV, anything. So they're just hoping that she don't fuck up, and I'm kind of hoping the same thing. So I would love Naomi to keep the belt. I would like to see Naomi. Who you want to talk about?
Let's talk Jinder and Randy.
All right.
WrestleShade here. Took a quick restroom break. We're in Richmond getting some hero clicks from a local comic book shop. But this is how you know you're in the wrong part of town when you go to a restroom like this.
Again, Remy L. Sinclair. What up? I just think that flat out Jinder Mahal is going to win the match. I want to see him win the match. I love Randy. I've always loved Randy, what he does. Randy is a bona fide Hall of Famer.
Yes.
He's a future Hall of Famer, that's for sure. He's going to have a couple of more title runs before his career is done. But I just don't think he's going to get him off of Jinder Mahal. And And the reason being is that the WWE have figured out that Jinder Mahal is a gold mine due to the simple fact that controversy sells. whether y'all want him to be champion or not, you know, whether we want him to be champion or not, the conversation is worth more for us saying no, we don't like him, than saying yeah, we like him. So at one point in time, we all love Roman, right?
Very
Till
true.
that Royal Rumble, when Batista took it from him, and then all of a sudden everybody wanted him to wait and improve. So I think that Jinder Mahal is going to improve more with the title in hand. Mind you, everyone that is talking about his performance in the ring, y'all need to stop. Because I can point out a dozen wrestlers that he's way better at than performing. So I think the Singh brothers are going to get involved in a match. Of course, they are. They're going to catch, both of them are going to catch RKOs. Flat out. Both of them are going to catch RKOs. He got Jinder Mahal Monday, so he's going to get those two tomorrow. Okay? You're not going to leave anybody make him feel left out. I see Jinder Mahal retaining the title. Of course, I see the Singh brothers interfering somehow, some way. I do think this match is going to be far more interesting than the last one, and the last one was pretty interesting. It surprised me.
The same boat on this one. I definitely do think Jinder Mahal is going to retain his title. This is actually going to be Jinder Mahal's first time defending a title as well. So I just don't think they're going to, you know, give him this much hype. Let him do this little within, you know, the WWE, and do this little with the belt, and just squash that and give it to Randy Orton an 8th time. Randy Orton has more time to win this, and if they want to change the brand, so to speak, I think that it would actually be a good thing if Jinder keeps the belt and defends the belt for a while. So I'm going with Jinder tonight. I really don't. Well, not tonight, but I really don't know.
He's a Jinder fan.
How they're gonna do this, but I'm going with Jinder. Don't get me wrong.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Do not get me wrong. I hear voices in my head. I like Randy Orton, but I do think I do think Jinder is gonna get this one. So, all right. So, what's next?
Next, we are going to talk about the Usos and the New Day.
Usos and the New Day. This is a sticky one for me. You wanna take this one first?
Fun starting this one off.
Okay. This is a sticky one for me, you guys, because I love the Usos and I also love the New Day. The New Day has grown tremendously. If you want to combine Kofi Kingston, SOS from back in the day to the Usos, they've really come a long way. From just being Kofi Kingston, Big E Langston, and just Xavier Woods, from them forming this group is been off the chain. Even though they promote unicorns, rainbows, and cereal, the New Day is still off the chain. They're amazing on the mic. They're awesome in the ring. Their comedy skits, their skits are off the chain, and they do make you laugh when they get in the ring. So the New Day, those are my guys, those are my boys, but I'm sorry, all day, baby, the Uso penitentiary, okay? I'm not going there. I'm not going to jail. But the New Day is. Their asses are gone. They out of here. Big E, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, I'm sorry. It's going to the Usos for Money in the Bank. I'm sorry. The Usos have been putting in a lot of work. Their new gimmick, one day-ish, it's off the chain to me. And I honestly think it is starting to become better than the unicorns and the rainbows and the cereal, because I feel like it's starting to get a little played out a little bit. And you know me, I like gritty, I like the dark. And so yeah, I would like for the Usos to win, but going based off predictions and shit, they may give it to the New Day. Because the New Day hasn't even been there for a solid month yet. They just got back June 1st. So for them to get the belt, I think it would be kind of shady. But they are working with Breezango they are working with Breezango. We know that Breezango are fashion police. We know that the Usos are thugs. We know that the Usos are bad guys. And so the New Day, they just the people that's kissing the cops' ass, pretty much. And so, I mean, they may give it to the New Day, but never mind all that. I would personally like for the Usos to win, and that's where my prediction is going to go. I'm going to stick with it, and I'm going with the Usos.
I'm going with the DQ.
DQ, double. Really?
A disqualification.
A disqualification.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't see anybody winning the title now. I see a title switch at SummerSlam.
A title switch at SummerSlam?
I don't see one now.
Nice.
I think it's going to be a DQ.
Nice.
How? I don't know. But I see a DQ.
No predictions on who may interfere?
It's gonna be somebody that's within the match doing something that they ain't got no business doing. I don't think it's gonna be an outside interference.
Well, because I thought since the New Day had been gone for so long, with the whole build-up that they were doing between the New Day and Breezango, I thought that should may have been the money in the bank, the coppers versus the robbers, so to speak. You know, the cops versus the thugs. I thought it could have been really great for them to carry that out to the Money in the Bank, having the, you know, Breezango go against the Usos. But for some reason, the New Day just came through and just took the fuck over. I really don't know, but we have Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Natalya, Tamina, and Carmella, right? Are those are the five?
Those are the five.
All right.
And there have been reports. Nothing is confirmed, but there's going to be a sixth woman entered into the match.
Nice.
That's what's being said, and that's what was posted up on WWE.com. It was quickly pulled down, but it was posted there.
All right. So we don't know who this mystery woman is going to be.
Right.
Just yet, but hopefully it's going to be somebody hot. Me personally, they need to go back to, well, I don't really know if Jackie was a part of the Attitude Era, but if she was, and if she wasn't, she definitely had attitude. They need to bring somebody back like that. I know you were saying that they were maybe hinting at Kelly maybe coming back.
Yeah, they have made, that interview, yeah, she had.
I know that there are stories going around about Paige being cleared to wrestle. Let's see, who else? I know you had a theory earlier about Lana actually losing her match between Naomi, and then she coming back to enter the women's ladder match.
Right.
So that may be odd.
Doing some sneaky stuff, like when the last woman is up and about to go up the ladder, she knocks her off the ladder and climbs up and takes the Money in the Bank, even though she's not officially in the match. She'll take the briefcase and hold it hostage.
Very true. And Asuka.
There's a good chance that Asuka, could be. If Asuka's in that match, y'all, I'm sorry for every woman in that match, including Charlotte. No shade. And I like Charlotte. I love Charlotte. I think Charlotte's the truth. Real talk. I feel for Charlotte the way I felt for Natalya when she walked in the door. She could beat any man on the roster if she truly wanted to. Facts. But Asuka is just so alluring, so strong.
Don't sue me.
That would make for an interesting added element.
It would be epic for all of the women to get announced, and then Asuka's music drops at the back of the runway, and the crowd just loses it. That would be an epic moment. For some reason, though, I think they're gonna bring somebody old school in, to whip the girls into shape. Also, this is gonna be their first ladder match. They're gonna need someone in the ring that, even though they've practiced, they're gonna need someone in the ring that knows what she's doing. Someone that's definitely worked on ladders before. Don't know if it's really gonna be Lita or anything like that, but I don't know who could possibly come back, but they're gonna have to have some type of veteran help them out with this match. I don't know. I just think so, but I don't know. We will definitely see. But the winner of this match, who is gonna climb the ladder and grab that briefcase? Whose lace front is gonna climb that ladder and grab that briefcase? I mean, for real. Charlotte, all of the WWE universe pretty much wants Charlotte to win, based on what I've seen online, what I've seen on Instagram, what I've seen on Twitter, all the little tweets and everything. Everybody's retweeting and all this shit. Everybody wants Charlotte to win. I've seen a couple of Becky Lynch supporters. Ain't really seen nothing from my girl Tamina.
Right.
I'm just kind of sad, but I really haven't seen anything.
She's not gonna climb that ladder. She got leg problems. She's not gonna risk going up that high.
Tamina. I haven't really seen anything about Tamina. Carmella is up in the air for me.
It's a wild card.
Carmella is a definite wild card. You do not know what they're gonna do with her.
And she has a trump card. She has James Ellsworth in her corner.
As far as like
help.
Promotion and help, yeah, very, very, very much so.
He can interfere in that match and there won't be a DQ because there's no rules. I can see one of the women knocking him out. You know, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see him taking a bump for one of the women. Who do you think's gonna grab the briefcase?
I really don't know because
Money in the Bank.
One, if I don't know, I want this 6-woman thing to be fully confirmed. If it's fully rock solid,
right?
I don't know because I don't know who the woman would be. Because if someone like Paige comes back, if Asuka moves up, she doesn't have to win it. The height that she's on SmackDown alone will carry her. It'll carry her on a nice title run. Well, a pursuit of the title. It's going to take her there.
Very true.
If it is just those 5 locked in, going off the experience of Natalya, I would like to see her do it.
Yes.
1, because she's a heel, and 2, because she's a heel. And nobody cashes in Money in the Banks like heels.
Yeah, because they do it at the right time.
Right, it's opportunistic time.
Yeah.
They do it. Instead of the face announcing when they're going to cash it in and doing it at a pay-per-view and I'm going to cash it in. I don't like that. Just surprises.
Very true.
So I'm going along with the heels. I know Tamina won't get it because of her leg problems. She's not going to risk climbing up that high on the ladder. She's the ground worker. She's going to be the powerhouse working on the ground, tipping over the ladders, slamming people on the ladders and doing stuff like that.
Very true. Very true.
Now, as far as Charlotte goes, I love Charlotte. So if she got it, I wouldn't mind it, but I would want her to go back to the heel she once was. Because heel Charlotte Flair with the Money in the Bank, al dente. You know what I mean? Then there's Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch could win the Money in the Bank and gradually turn into a heel.
I think her gimmick is perfect for a heel. Shouts out to you, Becky Lynch. Shouts out to all my women, period. You guys are running the WWE right now. It's really, really hot for the women's division.
Right.
But that I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with my gut. I think that they are going to do the switcheroo and they are going to give it to the lash kicker. I think that they are going to give this to Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has been really, really quiet for the past couple of weeks. She has not cut any promos. She really hasn't even really been in the ring. That's not to say that they're not using her. I think that she's not been in the ring for this reason. Money in the Bank. I think that they may give this to Becky Lynch. I think she is that type of. I think she is Bayley's counterpart for SmackDown. She could be bad and she could be a heel, but she's always got like the good girl at heart mentality or the kind heart mentality, even though she's a lash kicker. And so I think giving it to her, she would make a good opportunist, so to speak, to cash it in. I mean, Charlotte, we know she's the queen. If she asks for it, she can have it. So I think they maybe are going to use her for something better. But you never know. Charlotte could win Money in the Bank and cash it in on a time to beat the dog shit out of Naomi. You really never know. So I don't know, but I'm just going with my gut instincts on this one, you guys. I'm going with Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, Money in the Bank. Bow.
Now, if it's a sixth woman, I'm putting my money that the sixth woman is going to win it.
If there's a sixth woman.
If there's a sixth woman in this match.
Whoever the sixth woman may be.
And I would like to see Lana do it. I would like to see Lana lose to Naomi and be so mad that when she's going to take the opportunity, run out the audience, run straight up the ladder, and take the Money in the Bank. Just take it when everyone else is drained and knocked out, can't do nothing. She's going to take it and she's going to run. She's going to hold it hostage. I think that would be a good heel move, and she would be the first woman to do that.
So you guys, last but not least, and least but not last, we come to the guys' contract match. Money in the Bank. Who's going to get the contract? Who's going to grab the briefcase? Who do we actually have in this match?
AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens, Shinsuke Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler.
Gotcha. All right. So, any special predictions for this match? Is there anything that's going to go haywire?
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
If you've never seen Shinsuke Nakamura go off, check out some of his New Japan stuff.
Nice.
Check him out. If you don't think Kevin Owens going to go off, check out anything he's done.
Yeah.
And on some real, don't sleep on Sami Zayn. Check out when he wore the luchador mask. The man goes hard in the paint. Okay, he's accident prone, but he goes hard in the paint. Dolph Ziggler speaks for itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Baron Corbin is becoming that brute we want to see. I like that.
Yes,
I still think he needs a little time in the Wyatt family, but you know, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. That's a whole nother story.
That would be awesome to have Baron Corbin get hooked up with the Wyatt family.
Right.
My bad.
I think that would be dope too. I really do. And then you have AJ Styles. AJ Styles does magnificent work.
Yeah.
He does magnificent work. I love his works. So this match is going to be very interesting. I hope it was. I hope it was really well thought out.
Nice.
As far as the format of the match goes. But I got high expectations, but no expectations for this match because I don't want to be let down. I just want to be entertained. You know?
Very true. Very true.
I don't care who wins this match. As long as it's a good match, all of them will win.
But whoever wins this match gets to cash this in on Jinder, right?
Yep.
I do care who's going to win this match. So putting that together, I kind of have to rethink my formula here. But however, I do think that this is going to be a really long match.
Yeah.
Because all of these guys honestly like to show off. You got Dolph Ziggler, who is the show off. You got Kevin Owens, who's great on the mic. AJ Styles, he's not going to give you a dull performance. Shinsuke Nakamura, he is a celebrity. He's a celebrity anyway, so he's definitely going to put on a good match. Yeah. And Sami Zayn, he breathes and lives WWE wrestling. And everybody else you just got sprinkled in. This is going to be a long match. I think they are going to put on a really good show. Who I would like to... This is going to sound really corny. But I think Dolph Ziggler is going to take this. Tuning in, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I am your boy, Alter Realm.
St. Clair.
And this has been your WWE Money in the Bank predictions. Peace.